we are at the end. Like, Torchlight will be done in maybe like an hour and a half. So I will be playing more stuff afterwards, don't you worry. But right now, we playing Torchlight 2. Where's my jar? Over there. Capture Torchlight 2 not responding. No, just capture this. Hey! Okay. So. We had just entered the Minehead, which is the little, slight townish bit before you get into the final, like, area. This is the final area, right here. The Broken Mines. So, we are in it, boy. We are in it. Okay. Excuse me. My God. I went outside and had to jumpstart car, so... Jumpstart a car, so... Like, my throat, like, after breathing the air out there, I'm like, oh, good. I'm at this point now where I can't stop clearing my throat. So, I'm sorry in advance. But that's how it is. I've also done what I've also done, quote unquote, is I made it so that I could self-advertise a little bit more. Because, you know, oh my God. Having the server and everything now. Feel like I should, you know? Plus, I haven't really been doing a good job at self-advertising for a while. I've just been doing, like, one thing over and over and expecting it to, like, get more of a thing, of a, like, response. That's not how it works. You kind of have to do many different, like, advertising things, I guess. There's nothing there. It's, like, not helpful at all to me. I doubt I'm gonna find anything that's as good as what I have right now before I get to the bosses. Or the boss. But we'll see. Get out of here. God. Okay, that worked. Yeah. What I'm planning on is after finishing this, I'll play some more Ark. I actually did a little bit before getting on stream today. Just so that I could get a couple more things done. Because the other night, I had to stop early. Some stuff happened, so I had to stop early. But we're fine now. More or less. It's almost like you can't fight me if I'm so far away. Oh God. Guy went very fast for a moment there. hitting? Oh, it's you. I hate it when that happens. It's like, hey man, you see way over there? I can't. I've also been trying to, I know I'm technically a part of Streamers Connected at the moment. And like, I'm in the Discord for Streamer Squad, but I'm not like a part of it, I guess. I'm trying to see if there's like an actual team for me to join. Because, you know, I've been doing this for a few months now. I should probably like try to become more affiliated with some other kinds of stuff. There we go. And like the Streamers Connected team, even though they're cool, I met some cool people through them. That's how I got into the Streamer Squad thing. They're cool, but nobody's really like talkative in that. You know, like, I try to talk to people, or I have tried to talk to people in that, but nobody really, like, says anything, you know? If I'm gonna be in a, oh, no. I'm dead. Fuck. If I'm gonna be in, like, a team kind of thing, I want to be able to talk to them, you know? We're not too far. It's fine. Probably shouldn't run into the back line and just be there, you know? You know what I'll do? Fuck it. Cross phase. There. I will use that instead of this, honestly, because I took that. I shouldn't have taken it. This might actually help me a lot when I get into a situation like that. Yeah, it's gonna help a lot. Don't know why I didn't take it, ever. It's okay. Then do one of these. Then do that. Then go. Over here now. Ow. Oh god. See, that helps actually immensely. What was I doing this entire run through? I didn't even think about it. My god. Okay. I also plan, once we finish this, the game, quote unquote, I'll show you guys my Mapworks character and, like, how he's doing. The only one that I've at least gotten to the Mapworks on normal, or decided to do on normal, to max level and all that shit. There's that. Way too slow. By the way, this Storm and Battle turret, these ones are not a problem, right? Because they don't do, like, the barrage thing. The rocket one. But those, they just do them, like, machine gun stuff. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Oh. That's the other thing. My gear is not like leveled 40 something or anything for some of these things. Ow. Not a problem, he says. Immediately gets almost murdered by one. There we go. Being able to death's bounty and then just immediately kill stuff, that's like really, really, really good. For some reason my brain isn't like saying, hey man, do you remember that you put that thing on this key? Whoa! I think I ran into it, but I'm not sure. My brain's like, hey man, do you remember putting that skill on this key? And I'm like, no. No, I don't. Not usually. That would have been really fun to just do a bunch of. Look at that. Like immediately shatters stuff sometimes. It's like really good. Ow. Oh my god. Ow, ow, ow. There we go. Jeez. I guess I haven't really played like a squishy character for a while because I am so not used to this. Oh god. Nice. You have become more skillful. I might reach level 55. That'll be weird. I don't think I've reached level 55 in the normal first time through. Weird. Okay. More focus. Like, I'm not working for any of these, right? So... yeah, none of those really require me to have anything but focus. Astral Ally would be good. There we go. Hey, Yankee. How's it going? Oh. Oh, wrong button. Oh. Okay. How was your holiday, Yankee? Well, that killed me. You have done. Oops. That's okay. Don't really need... I could, like, put, like, a portal down every floor if I really wanted to, but I have no need. No need whatsoever. Takes like no mana. I should be doing that all the time. I say something is no problem, and then once I actually face it, it's like a big problem. Or more than one of it. So that guy actually looks like a dwarf. The rest of them, like, just don't. Maybe it's because of the armor, really. That makes more sense, actually. That guy doesn't look like one. That's okay. I understand they're corrupted and all that shit, so. Shit, that guy had it real rough. See that? Kept teleporting back. One chaos has probably kept me from taking more damage more times than I can count. We're good. I'm trying to think of like something that happened recently to talk about. Something happened to me. But I didn't really like. Just the holiday happened, and it's not really much to talk about there. It's like any other holiday. I mean, you know, I started that server for Ark, which is still a thing. It's only been a couple days, but it's still working just fine. Although, the thing is, right, I don't know why it takes forever and a half for it to start. Because it does. It takes a long time for it to start up. It's like, you know,
your pet has
it takes like sometimes like minutes, beyond minutes. I think the when I started it up today, it took it, and it told me it took it like 421 seconds. And I was like, okay, because the one that I started, or sorry, when I started it the other day, it took like 200 seconds, and I was okay with that. It was still long, but I was okay with that. You know, I could wait for that. But like today, you know, it took so long that for like a split second, I was like, is it even gonna start, or is it just, you know?
A trap.
Oh.
You have died.
79,000 gold. That's fine. Do that. Yeah, I'm not sure I understand how it works. Even though it's working, you know? It's one of those things where, like, I understand how to set it up. I understand the technical, you know, stuff I need to do. Or what I need to make the software do. But I don't understand after that, you know? I don't understand what he's doing after that. Kill you before you kill me. Plus, I understand, like, it requires you to have so many cores to actually run the server, which it also, like, doesn't, you know, require much of an internet, you know, connection, which is neat. Ow. You're dead. Because it doesn't, like, take my upload, so it doesn't take the bandwidth, so it just isn't that intensive, I guess. I'm not sure. I don't understand what's happening with it, you know? But it's incredibly easy to make one. So that's why I'm thinking that I could make, like, more than one server. If I really wanted to, you know? Which is cool. I still haven't bought anything on Steam. I bought, like, some cards to finish the badge, which every time Steam has, like, a sale, and, like, they're like, hey, man, you should make the badge. I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll make the badge. And then I don't, like, buy it again or make a badge again. Or I don't make another level of it. Hey, how's it going, Kelly? Oh, right, you sent me that thing. Sorry, I never responded to it. I got caught up in stuff today. It looks really good. Just letting you know. Totally forgot to say anything about that. Shit. I was, like, getting my shit all sorted, so I completely forgot. Anyway. But yeah, Steam, you know, Steam does the every time it does, like, a holiday thing, it's like, hey, man, make the badge. You know, you get all these cards, make the badge. I'm like, yeah, okay. I do so. And then I, then I just forget about it. Thanks, it was pretty fun to draw. Good. Good. Round button. I'm dead.
You have died.
I'm not gonna use this gold anyway. Fuck it. Resume. I didn't use the enchanter. Shit. I found an enchanter for vitality, or not, attribute increases, and I never used it. Like an idiot. Probably gonna color it sooner or later. Nice. Nice, dude. Yeah, originally, I was trying to say, I still have not bought anything, like, on Steam. Put that over there. For the sale. In fact, what I did do is I went and bought SWAT 4. I went and bought that, and I got that, and it wasn't even on sale. It was for $9.99, and I was like, oh, okay. So I bought that. I spent money on a full price thing. I could have bought anything. I could have bought a bunch of things. No, I spent fucking $10 on SWAT instead of getting a bunch of lower priced games. I could have gotten the Sexy Brutale, which nobody knows what that game is. But I do, and I want to, well, I don't know what it is, actually. I've not played it, but I want to because it looks really interesting. Sooner or later, probably now. That's fair. That's fair. No, I bought the graphics card. The graphics card will get here after New Year's, which is annoying because I want it now, obviously. But once New Year's is over, it's like the 3rd, I think, that it gets here, which is gonna take too long, man. It just takes too long. But it'll get here. Fancy. Yeah. That's the only thing that I really bought, you know? The rest of it all went to loans, which is fine. It's necessary. Ow. Okay. Let me see your skill page. There you go. It'll become before the wig I ordered last week. I ordered it before Christmas. No, right after Christmas. The day after Christmas, because I was able to put the my money into the bank. And then, because Christmas, you know, they were like, "Hey man, we're on holiday." Yeah, dude. Problem. But they were like, yeah, dude, Christmas. We were taking the holiday off. And I'm like, okay. But, like, I need your bank to be open, though, so I can put money in you. But the cool thing is, I bought that graphics card that I wanted. And, like, since once Christmas hit, I looked at the price again. And it was $40 higher than what it was before. And I was like, oh shit, you know, I was really mad because then I couldn't get it and pay for the stuff, the bills that I needed to pay, right? And then I look again the day after so that I could put my money in. And it went down to $20 under the price, or no, yeah, $10 or $20 under the price that I saw originally. And I was like, shit, dude, I'm sold, you know? And then I bought, like, a protection plan with it, so I have, like, 3-year protection plan on it, so hopefully it doesn't break, but I will be able to replace it, which is nice. Yeah. No, hang on. Read that in a sec. Christmas is pretty boring compared to the past Christmas holidays and your family. None of them remembered anything for Rudy, so I got nothing on my wish list. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Basically what I got for Christmas is the fact, or the reminder that I need more money. You did get some Amazon stuff for Rudy that was on your wish list? How much else stuff you wanted is what you mean. Good, fair enough, yeah. How many floors are there before you get to the Alchemist? Like, is this the last one? Or is there one more? I don't remember. Is it? Where? Oh, fuck! You get that reminder every time you check the mail. Yeah, I know, right? Money, dude. It's too much. How do you like to approach the game again? Me? Well, okay, so I get whatever is cool, but, you know. I get whatever I want to get, you know. I know that I like this stuff. Not this. Firestorm I had never gotten, so I got 1 rank in it. It was not a good idea. I tried to convince myself it was a good idea. Not a good idea. Or at least, I don't like it. But I get stuff that I know is pretty neat. I had never used this either, so I got it this time. And then I go for equipment that has attribute bonuses, like mostly. Because I specifically am like, man, I should get more attribute bonuses. That'll help a lot, you know? And I don't go for anything that doesn't have attribute bonuses. And I don't enchant unless it's an attribute bonus enchanter. Like an idiot, but it's cool. Fuck. Fuck. Stop it. Firestorm is good to use, like, before you use Blazing Pillar, but, man. Oh, God! Oh, my God, no! We're good. I also have this habit of forgetting what skills I have in what, place sometimes, so we're good. Oh. Okay. Noted. Are you taking notes on me? They have different purposes. Yeah, I mean, I just find that the one, like, the, you know, you see all this, right? And you see the crit and all that shit, and I'm like, oof. Oh, God. Hang on. I'll read that in a sec. So I never looked into this game. How would you describe it? Is it a grinder like PoE, or is it more story campaign oriented? Basically, is there an end here? There is an end. This is going to be the final session of this game, because I'm at the end. I'll show you the stuff afterwards as well, before I end the you know, playing Torchlight for the day. But yes, it is story oriented, not just grind. Oof. Not until you get to the end, really. Which, once you get to the end, you can do just the grind, which I did on my character that I got to max level. And then, you know, you can just grind forever. Or you can do New Game Plus, New Game Plus Plus, New Game Plus Plus Plus, you know? Which is just the story over again and harder. Plus, it also has 4 different difficulties, which I never played casual, so I have no idea how easy it is. This is normal, which you can still die really easily later on. Well, thank you, Nerbo. Thanks for embracing the madness. I hope you enjoy and continue to enjoy. There's Veteran, which is hard, and Elite, which is incredibly hard. Everything's pretty squishy, not squishy, damage absorbent. But, you know, hello, and hello again. Hello, Rollies. Shit, dude, how's it going? lot of people coming in today. I like this. I like this. Same thing, simpler in terms of planning a character from 1 to 100 and get go. It's about getting there. It's the journey that's important, not end game, not max level. Yeah, that's true as well. That is also true. Hang on. That's at least better than... I can't put this in anything, can I? But what do you think about the Diablo 3? So I never played it, personally. I remember when it came out. And all the shit around it, so I never passed... Like, I never got it. Because this was my Diablo 3, I guess. From what I know now, though, it's good. Or better than it was. But again, I've never played it, so I have no idea. Most casual and well-produced in the genre, but it's for general public. Maybe. I don't know. Oh shit, I'm already at the Alchemist. Okay. But anyway, yeah, and it also has, sorry, Nerbo, it also has hardcore mode, which I have not beaten because I don't do anything but hardcore elite, and hardcore elite is incredibly hard for me, and I'm like really bad at it, so I die after the second big area, like in that area. I die immediately because they're like frost wizards or whatever that kill you really easily. So yeah, there's a lot of replayability here because you have the 4 characters as well and all that shit. Torchlight 2 things only become difficult when one fails at the understanding of the game. I guess I just kind of have fun with it. I don't really like look at it in depth. You know, I've never really, you know, taken the time to go stat out everything and min-max, really. I just kind of have fun. Because this is one of my favorite games ever. I'm not even kidding. Like, I don't know. When I got this game, it clicked. Because I had played Torchlight, and Torchlight didn't really click for me. But Torchlight 2 fucking clicked, dude. It was, like, immediate. That I was like, this is my game. It's cool. I like to end games. Yeah, me too. I'm not really looking for a meta kind of guy. Yeah, I get you. I get you. Sorry, wait a minute. Look at me again. Oh, that's got a head in it. I've never noticed that. Okay. This guy will never get me. My wand chaos is too strong. But yeah, I played the original Torchlight, and like it didn't fucking click. It was like, hey man, let's play Torchlight. Let's go through the dungeon. And I got pretty far down in Torchlight, like to a really far down floor. And then I was like, you know? Never finished it, technically. But I know the story. And Torchlight 2, I say that you don't need Torchlight in order to enjoy the story. You can basically get all you need to get about Torchlight 1 in Torchlight 2, you know? There's nothing that says you need to have played... Like, you won't get a couple things, maybe, but, like, you don't need to have played Torchlight to play Torchlight 2. But no, like, and legit, once I started playing this game and I beat it for like the first time, even before that, I started like singing its praises to all my friends. I would say, hey dude, have you played Torchlight 2? You should play Torchlight 2. You know, I'm gonna buy you a copy of Torchlight 2. Torchlight? Yeah. Torchlight 2. And I bought a bunch of my friends. I have bought more copies of this game for other people than anything ever. It's... I find it that good. So, some might think I'm a little crazy about that, but, like, legit, I find this game that good. As both a casual and a hardcore-ish experience. Like, it's a good in-between as well. It's a good one for anybody, I think. The Alchemist might kill me, though. That's okay. Nice. Alright. But, I mean, we do need Torchlight 2. It's true, you do. Everyone needs it. It's a great game. I don't know why people don't like it. Some people are like, the art style is too cartoony. And I'm like, okay. Good. So, this is, like, the second to last boss, by the way. Enjoy. The Alchemist! Oh god. Thank you. This boss fight is actually pretty cool. It has a couple phases. And I also really enjoy, and I totally didn't think about it while I was playing, like, fuck is it? Yeah. You're less fond of the art style, that's probably your biggest complaint. Okay. That's fair. I don't know. I really enjoy it. Or at least I've never minded it. That's more accurate. I don't really enjoy it and I don't hate it, you know? It's there. And I'm like, okay. He's doing all these spells from Torchlight 1. It's so cool. But yeah, when I was playing, like, yeah, I'm dead. But guess what? I don't care. I think if you get to that phase, you can just go back to that phase. I wasn't paying attention. When I was playing Tales of Symphonia, we were talking about the, how the hero becomes the villain story is a thing. Spoilers. And, it's like an old game, whatever. And I didn't actually think that Torchlight 2 has that as its story. Because this is the Alchemist from the first game. And okay. And like, you know, he was a hero and he became the villain. It's not that one, is it? No, it is, I guess. Here's the actual final battle. Okay, summon you. Go. Oh, there he is. Whoa! There we go. Heal self. Damn it, dude. Why would you give me heal self? Got the heart of Ordrak. You're not super surprised about the Alchemist being the hero from the first game because of what Diablo 2 did? Yeah, like, well, it's also cool. I also find it really cool that it's made by the guys who made Diablo 2. So they took a lot of, you know, what they did before, made it into this. Though those guys are actually gone from the studio now, so we're not gonna get a Torchlight 3. It's over now, and that saddens me, but I'm also happy that it won't be ruined. You give me Outlander pants! I'm an Ember Mage, dude. Alright. That's not the final area. We are going for it. We're not done. We're almost done, though. Here it is. This is the final stretch. So let me go back to the mine head really quick. Do you have... like, heal self is a good spell if you're thinking about it, but like I only use like 6 spells. I don't want to... Oh, I could do that. I'll do that when we get there. Good on health potion.
How may I serve?
You have anything like at all? I have. Sure, I'll take that one. Whatever. Okay. So now we're in the part of the mines that's closest to the Clockwork Core, which is what is like the closest place to the Nether, or whatever they could call it. It's apparently the Nether or the Netherim or something, but you know, it's the closest to the evil. So we gotta kill the evil. I predicted that this would take me an hour and a half to get to the end boss. It's been 48 minutes. Closest to the definitely not Diablo or hell. Yeah.
That was a trap.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. I was talking about it before too, and like, I don't find, like, I haven't found myself playing any other dungeon. I tried PoE. And again, I couldn't get into it. I just couldn't get into it. It was just something about it. It's just something, like, the skill tree and stuff, like, I saw it for the first time and I was, like, overwhelmed, but I understand it now. But before, like, and even after I figured it out, basically, oh god. Oh my god, okay. Even after I figured it out, oh, just kill in general, cool. That's actually really good. Even after I figured out how that worked, I was like, eh. And then I just stopped playing it. Oh god!
You have
We're at the end. Whatever. I'm not gonna use this character after this. Let's fucking go. There we go. How'd you get on? To 10% to all damage. Yeah. Yeah, alright. And 3% to cast speed. That's nothing to sneeze at. That's really good, actually. Thanks. But yeah, I haven't found myself playing any other, like, dungeon crawly, Diablo clones for a while. The only one that I played that I was enjoying that I just didn't get around to again was The Incredible Adventures of Van Helsing, which I was talking about once before, which is pretty fun. It has the whole, you know, Van Helsing, so it's like a bunch of creatures from like mythology and like zombies and all that shit, which is still technically a mythology, I guess you could call it. But yeah, that was the only other one that I was like, yeah, this is really fun because it has its own humor and it has like good loot and such. You know, it has its own classes and stuff, and it's got a fun little story that I didn't get too far in, so I don't know too much about it. But it was, and is still a fun game that I should really get back to. But I don't know. It didn't grip me like, or sorry, Path of Exile didn't grip me like this did, and I guess Van Helsing technically didn't either. Technically. Because I don't play it over and over like I do this game. Get out of here. This is bad. I should keep running into enemies. That's like a good idea. I should also remember that I have the ability to go like this. Oh god!
You have perished.
You're the build roleplay kind of guy. I get you. And that's, you know, to each their own. I just kind of play and do whatever I do. Like, I'm the same way. I usually go for stats in most of these kinds of games. I think I did the same thing in Van Helsing. But I'm the collect new and cooler looking armor kind of player in these. Why I think the art style is way more important to me than normal in Diablo clones. Well, you're just into the fashion in every game. Ah! Okay, we're good. But yeah, something like Van Helsing doesn't have too much like changing of appearance. I don't think. I don't remember actually. It might actually. It should be pretty cool, but I don't think it was like substantial.
I'm wounded.
Oh my god. No! Oh god. Most games are fashion simulator in disguise. Yeah. Well, it's always cool when you have the ability to see the armor change, because I actually kind of hate it whenever it's like, hey, you can have this armor and you're gonna look exactly the same. It's always kind of a pet peeve to me. It's like, I want the armor to change the way I look. It's, I put on new armor, like, why don't I look different, you know? Because it just makes sense, you know? That's why I really love Monster Hunter, where all the armor makes you always look different, like, and you make full sets just because you want them to look that way. You want to make them look cool.
I set off a trap.
You did. It's annoying they're cock blocking the fashion simulator. It's true. You could just not. That's great. Thanks. Oh god, there's more of you. There we go. I can duplicate. I didn't hit you with a death bounty, so I'm not gonna get health back. That's okay. I don't need health. It's actually really nice. Thank you for the health. Ow, 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 ow. Oh no. Good. Yeah. Oh no. Is that it? No, we're still in it. Might be one more floor before we get there. I'm not sure. Oh! Sec. Alright. Man, Blazing Pillar is so cool. I will never not love that spell. You just home in slowly, chasing down the enemies. It's good. There's so many of them too. Ow! I would really appreciate it if you did not kill me though. Ow. Ow. Oh god, no. No, no, no. That's okay. No, no, thank you. with difficulty. It's just normal. I've said this a couple times now. It's just normal. I'm just really squishy. Like, I have not put anything into my vitality, really. Ow! Just walk into the fire, too. That's a good idea. Well, do what you like until you don't want to do what you like. Yeah, I mean, I feel like normal is a good way to just showcase the game. Be like, if you like this, it's already like it's difficult enough, you know. You can just do normal if you want, but there are harder difficulties, you know. It's one of those things. Oh no. So, little anecdote here. We have these like these power things. Like they're just like you plug them into the wall. They're like power banks. That's it. That's the word. Words are hard. So we have like these power bank things, right? And they have these they have these built-in, or not built-in, they have the ability to also charge your car battery. Like they have jump starting cables that come with. It's actually pretty neat, right? And they're supposed to, once they're at full charge, be able to jump start your car. Jump start the battery, you know? It is the default after all. Exactly, yeah, it is. So they have the ability to do this, right? And like before I started the stream, like a half an hour to an hour before I started the stream today, I think it was like an hour because I took a shower. One of her cars wouldn't, you know, my mom's car wouldn't actually like start. And she came to me and she was like, well, can you see if your car starts? Because she needed to get my sister to like a thing, right? You know, it was gonna be in like a few minutes, not a few minutes, but like they wanted to get there earlier so that, you know, they weren't late. And she was like, I've been trying to use this thing and it won't start. It won't, you know, start my battery. Because my battery won't turn over. And these things are supposed to do this, mind you. The thing was fully charged. It had all the power it needed. I am wounded. All the power it needed. Fully charged. Would not start the car. Could not start the battery. It's made for this purpose. I have used this thing to charge my phone. It didn't really do that too well, but it did it, you know. It didn't charge it all the way before dying. But, you know. Oh my god. I don't even feel like on the final floor. And I'm like, okay. You know, we tried it a couple more times just to see if it would work. In my car, mind you, my car is a piece of shit, right? I can't wait to get rid of it, but then I won't have a car, so, you know. We're in a dilemma here. But my car is a piece of shit, and it was buried under snow, right? Because I didn't plan on using it. I didn't plan on going anywhere with it. So my car was buried under snow, and since they were running late, I rush out the door. I go to my car, you know, and I forget that my handle isn't there. You also have a Magnum Sphere Ember Mage. Nice. Don't delete all your characters. Your character's good. I like keeping my characters. I only, you know, I've deleted a couple, but nowadays I just don't. It's better that way in my, I don't know. I just find it nice. So my car is under a bunch of snow, and I'm like, I forget that my door handle has snapped off because it got so cold that my door handle froze to my car. Or sorry, my door froze to my car. And you like deleting your characters? Alright, fair enough. Do it. And so, you know, I reach for my door handle and it's like, fuck, you know, I forgot. So I have to climb through my car to get into my car, and then it's covered in snow, so I basically, I also couldn't, like, open the window because it was frozen. So I took my car, and I opened the door. I opened my driver's side door because I was in there. And I backed up, like, incredibly unsafely. And got it over and jump-started my mom's car. But, like, fuck, dude. Those things are supposed, like, they even, like, I don't have the box anymore. I threw it away. Mine, I have the same exact model, and it boasts. It's like, hey, man, you need to jumpstart your car? You can do that. It'll do that. And I'm like, dude, if it's not going to jumpstart that thing, if it's not going to jumpstart one of them, how am I supposed to trust that it'll jumpstart anything, ever? So, you know. That's the thing. But yeah, we got it started, so it's cool. And then I made sure to wipe off like half of a little bit of my windshield so that I could actually see out of it, and I pulled it up to like part that had been plowed out. So, oh my god. Oh god. I can reach you from here. Where's my pet? Oh, right, I sent it off. Ow. Hang on. Okay, we're good. That seems like something that would be unique claw. Not something that I want right now.
Your pet returns.
I mean, like, why not, I guess? I'm not using any of these. You know? And I know I already found the stairs down. I like clearing the entire floor, though. Like, it just... it's important to me. I am gonna hit level 55. This is weird. I distinctly remember only being level 54 when I beat the game the first time. I guess I must have gotten a couple more, like, experience bonuses. Maybe a couple other dungeons that I hadn't gotten the other times. Like a couple of random dungeons that you might not get. Your first time through.
You have become more skillful.
This is fine. the next floor has to be the last floor, right? Oops. Has to be. There's no way that it's not, right? Maybe. Ah! Oh god. Dude, those things are so damaging. They're always doing those ones. They just do big chunks of damage. It's not helpful. Not helpful to my life. Allow me, please. Thank you. I cannot die. Thank you. Ow. So, before I started, I also said that I played some Ark, just to get, you know, a couple things done. And, the server is still going right now, so I hope to God that none of my dinosaurs are dead, or being eaten currently by a pack of hyenas like they were, once, when we started the other day. But, you know. So, something very exciting is happening there. You're gonna delete everything? Alright, go for it. I got the ability to do irrigation, so now we can do some plants and stuff in the makeshift base. But, like, I can't wait until we get the ability to go to that fucking frigid mountain that I saw. I really hope that there's no, like, boss up there or anything. I'm so excited. No idea. Ow! You're dead. Dude, these tentacles are like health wells basically now because of the death bounty. It's great. But I also made a oh god, what am I doing here? I made a feed box, a feeding trough. That way they will always be fed. And I made a couple planters boxes, which the fertilizer takes like a long time to make, which is fine, you know? Ow. Hey, that worked perfectly. Thank you, one chaos. I only put like a few skills in that, right? Yeah, it's only at a 16% chance, but it seems to activate like every 2 seconds. So it's cool. You don't need much in it. I like one chaos more than I probably should. Dude, it's really good. I'll be honest. I like it a lot. Just you don't need much in that in that passive in order for it to proc every 2 seconds. If I get to a point where, like, or if I ever got to a point where I didn't need points in any of, like, my active skills, I would probably put them all into that. I didn't go to that little section right over there. Hang on. Oh wait, I need to go back that way. That way anyway. That way anyway. And this is also a dead end. Good. Ow. But yeah, if I do, I've said this before too, but I'll reiterate. If I do play through this game again, like, somewhere down the line, I'll probably find a bunch of mods that, will make it interesting, like, and new for those watching, because, you know, I did a vanilla run, basically, so, and I don't have any mods right now, like, at all. I took them all away because I was like, I don't even use these, you know? I haven't been on the modded Torchlight 2 thing, like the actual launcher has play with mods or play regular. I haven't done the play with mods thing for like a long time, and I don't use them, so I was like, fuck it. But you know, I was told about a bunch of mods that make it so that it's a little bit new. I didn't need that potion. With like the new classes and such that people put in, which is really cool, by the way. And I'm excited to see them someday. But I feel like that's like the only way that I'll play this again on stream. Or like if I have like 7 other people, is it that you can have at once in multiplayer? I don't remember. 8 people in total, something like that. It's been a long time. Just have it be a clusterfuck, basically. That might be fun someday. Maybe. We'll see. Oh, that's right. Today's Thursday, which means the poll ends tomorrow, too. For the next I've Never Finished. It was like a 3-way tie last time I looked at it. And if it's that way again, I'll just roll some dice. And we'll see.
Your pet has departed.
Thanks, Ozzy. Oh, we're right here. The Netherlord, the final boss in the game. It's almost been an hour and a half. Hi. I wish my pet was here. Actually, you know what? I can just get my pet back.
Your pet has returned.
You can just, like, not worry about that, you know? Don't worry about selling all that shit. Here. Have one of those. Let's do it. Hi, Netherlord. How are you today? Oh, that's good. That didn't hit you. That did. Yeah. Oh, that seems to be working real well for you. This whole, stomping around like a big dingus. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Uh-oh. Now he's... Oh, God, that hurt a lot. Now he's real. And he looks awesome. And also... Ah! Oh, no. Okay. Probably do one of those. Ow, 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 ow. 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 Everything is fine. Ow. There we go. I did it. You get anything good? For a berserker, maybe. Ooh. Not good at all. I mean, that's at least technically better. 2.1% attack speed. Not as good as the 7, but it has slots, so there we go. Hey, it's a clockwork core. Oh, man.
The clockwork core has protected the world from the Netherrealm for longer than even the Guardians can remember. As the core wound down, the Netherrealm slipped through. They brought destruction to the races of the world. They subjugated the powerful and concealed themselves well, awaiting the time when they could hold one true hero in their thrall. One capable of destroying the clockwork core and throwing wide the gate between worlds. Yet they did not foresee that another hero would arise to stand against them and seal the Netherrealm in their ethereal prison once more.
I did it. I put the heart in the thing, so now it's fine forever. I like the design of the clockwork core. It looks really good. They didn't think that if they did that thing that anybody would be like, no, I don't want you to do that.
All the world owes you a debt they can barely comprehend. Let them never repay.
Embercraft. This kind of sucks. Kind of sucks too. A unique wand. Kill Netherrealm to upgrade. Shit. Oh, it gives you 22 focus. Definitely taking that. 8 focus? Psh, no. 22? Absolutely.
You have gained in fame.
You have gained in fame. There we go. Means I can go. What? Oh. Yeah. Cool. And then once you do that, it's like, oh man, there's a thing over here. Also, wait. Do you have? You still don't have it. You still don't have it. So now you can go, Hi, you seem weary. Perhaps you're in need of a fresh perspective. If you so desire, I can allow you to retrace your steps with all the knowledge you currently possess. Simply ask and I can show you the way. Or, the legendary Mapworks is operational once more. From the Mapworks, you can navigate to all sorts of wondrous places. Many fine adventures surely await you within. Pretty sure you can just do it to both, right? Yeah. So, New Game Plus, you know, you get all your shit, you keep going. Mapworks. Go to the Mapworks. New Game Plus is just a new game. But we're done. We did it. We beat Torchlight 2. Yay! Yay! This is a good game. Let me go to my level 100 engineer. Show you a little bit of the Mapworks if you've never seen it. This is the Mapworks. This is the character that I got the achievement with. The 10 million gold. This took a long time. I don't need this gold anymore. I just kind of have it. This character was one that I experimented with like every single thing. I put one in most of these. I didn't get Shield Bash or any of this because I was like, nah, I don't need that. But I got Force Field all the way and all this shit. And then all these bots as well. Should have not put points into some of these, but this was like my first character that I got through everything, so I was like, you know, whatever. Mapworks, you basically buy a map. It's a different tile set. It's limited to a few different tile sets. And you can go to them, just grind up. These 105s are pretty easy, actually, for me, considering I have the max shield and all this shit. And my stats are 810, 938, 401, and 461, so I'm pretty alright. You know, I'm okay. I'm there. You can always go back to the, anywhere that you want to go in the story, which is cool. A map really just works like, hey, I want to go to this one. The monsters get a bunch of bonuses, go. Or they get debuffs, or you get debuffs, and they get bonuses, or, you know, all that happens. You get bonuses, and then you just go. You just keep hanging out, doing the Mapworks thing. Just kill everything. And again, on normal, it's incredibly easy. So, you know, just get a bunch of loot, you just keep going. And that's really it, you know? Then you go back, you get another map, you do it again. So the Mapworks is just go, you know? Just keep going. It's fine. But, New Game Plus is just the story again, where you could get different dungeons or different layouts and such, which is kind of more interesting, at least I think. So yeah, thanks for joining me for Torchlight 2. Torchlight 2 is a great game. Go buy it right now. Get it. It's a good game. You don't have it. And I'm gonna switch over to Ark again, because there's more stuff to do. And oh, I gotta spin the wheel too. I'll do that after I come back. Just give me a sec. I gotta take a second here. But yeah. So I will be right back. Give me a moment.